What's going on, everybody? What is going on? We are live. Coming at you guys. We got a ton of people up in here. Man, this is crazy. We got Mamba here flexing that tactical flight officer membership for 7 months. Thank you for that, man. Really appreciate it. Jeffrey Gamer in the house with his passenger membership for 7 months. Thank you, brother. And Statui coming in here with the Eagle One sponsor for 7 months. Again, thank you guys. If you're interested in being a member, click on that link down there. All the help that you guys give this channel, you guys know where this goes unofficially. But thank you for the support to the channel. I really greatly appreciate it. The software link stuff and everything was trying to get through some technical difficulties here. So, you know, bear with me if something's not working. We almost didn't go live there for a second. Oxide, welcome to the group, man. Thank you, man. It's coming in here with that passenger membership. Hopefully that'll come on the screen here in a second. A little bit of a delay as everything goes through. Give us a wink. There we go. I will try to get to all your guys in here. We got Devontae, Zeno, Summers, Sanity, Gunner, Melvin, Phoenix, Sean, TLR, Brandon, Axel, Lauren, Metcalf, Gamer J. We got regular J, not just Gamer J, but just regular J. Ton of you guys up in here. Michael Tingley was earlier. Let's see, Zachary. Man, Broken Wires was first. Just want to throw that one out there. That's absolute, just amazing, guys. Thank you guys so much for that. Hopefully things are working out here. I don't know if the things are working or not working. Probably not working because that's just my luck. Oxide here with the 2.0 hype. $15. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Hold on. I have a feeling that things aren't working the way that they should be probably, but let's just go into the other screen here, so that we could just move around in that, as we continue to talk. See, this is why I have technical difficulties. All right. Hey, we're back. Okay. All right. I hope everything works going forward now on the screen. Who's here so they don't get demoted and or fired. That is very true. Okay. First and foremost, let me know, guys. Can you guys, let me take that annoying thing there on the top down. There we go. Can you guys see everything? Everything works. Everything, guys are hearing some light gameplay probably. All right, cool. Mark's up in here going, here we go. Let's go. All right. So obviously you guys have seen the news. You guys have seen everything that's coming out. 2.0 is releasing tomorrow. So we are coming out live tomorrow with 2.0. It has been a 3+ month of, when I say fun, that's with quotation marks. There's been lots of back end work. There's been a ton of people that have worked towards 2.0. So, but however, I do want to kind of give some direct attention to a few individuals here that have really been working a ton on stuff and helping out. So I'll start off the list. There's no particular order again. Braxton has been critical in helping out. He's been dealing with me I started this project. I actually started to grow hair again, and then we're back to this. And then Steve has been just amazing with his support. We got Statui coming in here, helping out, doing anything that we've asked. It's been amazing. I know I'm going to forget people. You know, again, every person that's helped out in 2.0 has done their own particular way, even down to the beta test team. All the COCs have been going through and beta testing everything. They've just been amazing. Anytime I need something tested, even if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, we're getting people on here to test things. So again, thank you to all those people. Jeffrey's been coming through, helping out. We should have some stuff, media stuff going out here in the next couple weeks. It's been a effort of fun to get some promo stuff going. So that is why I'm kind of doing this a little bit too here, to help bring us some hype. Now, and then there's just Brian. He just says he does stuff. He doesn't. I'm joking. Brian every time that I have came home from work or whatever and to work on 2.0, Brian has been in his office working on 2.0, and for that I am eternally grateful. Speaking of that lazy guy, Brian, he is with us. Go ahead, and it's Brian. Hi.
Hello. How you doing?
All right. Could you guys all hear Brian? Let me know if you guys could hear Brian. I just want to make sure I got this thing set up right, because if I didn't, then I failed. I hear yes. Okay, fantastic.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So, thank you for being here, Brian. It was
thanks for having me.
It's our people had to get in touch with your people, and then there was a lot of scheduling issues, and then I just had to put down my foot and say, I'm the controller. You're coming in. All right. So what is 2.0? Well, it's a number higher than 1.0. So really what 2.0 is going to be focusing on, and it was kind of the big focus for me personally, was giving the civilians, the civs in our community, a lot more to do. In 1.0, there's no secret to it. It was really a lot of, you had to create scenes constantly. It was, if you wanted to RP, you needed to create a scene for the fire department, create a scene for law enforcement, do something of those measures to interact with things. It made it very closed off at times. Of course, we had our great subdivisions like DLMC and other things that were trying to bring those other role play pieces and a storyline together and things. But really, when it came down to it, if you just got on and you didn't know what to do today, you were kind of forced to do something in a scene, and then it could go bad. It was great for what it was worth, but just like with everything, we learn over time. We see the fallbacks and stuff that we could do better, and that's what 2.0 is. It's not perfect by all means. 2.0 is not the end all be all and we're done and drop the mic now thing. It is something that is going to hopefully give the civs more things to do without having to be forced into role play, whether it be a robbery or whatever. Some more static, generic RP, even that sense for the law enforcement and fire department as well. Not all day long are they going to be responding to calls. We want them to interact in the community, interact in the environment, interact in the map here of the GTA world. And that means that if they know that a certain business is open or a certain person is doing some sort of other functions, go in and reach out and interact with them. Don't feel like it has to be a call. It can be somebody opening up a food business. Well, we all need to eat in the game. So guess where you could go now? Guess where you could place a delivery order and stuff, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But all those things, we're trying to improve. Is AI more smarter now? No, they're actually dumber. AI is never going to be smart in GTA. Let's just put it that way. It is never going to be smart. So I'll try to see if you guys got questions here. And if you do guys have a question, if some of the moderators in here, Hash, what's going on, man? If you guys could help direct me, if there's something, Satui, any of you guys, Jeffrey, that there's a main question going on, then I will try to help us out. Benzo's up in the house. Benzo will be on with us coming up hopefully this weekend. So what's going on, Benzo? So we'll try to give some little previews. All right. Obviously, you guys are going to see a bunch of gameplay from guys like Jeffrey, Benzo, Hash, all these guys out here that come on and give live streams. You know, you're going to be able to see gameplay every time we have a patrol. So the point is that we just want to show some basic things, get you guys hyped up. We have been going through refresher trainings for all the community members, which has been a great thing. Brian has made an amazing refresher orientation, if you will, to 2.0. All the community members had to go through it to get put into 2.0. So there should be less confusion when 2.0 starts, things like that. So that was a process too. What's going on, Matt Griffin? Steve up in the house, everybody. So hopefully this helps make this a little bit more smooth. So let's talk about some of the changes, shall we? So first and foremost, the phone. The phone, obviously you guys know it. It's a phone. You call people on it. But the difference in 2.0's phones, and again, everything that I'm talking about in these videos is all subject to change. You guys all know this by now. If something doesn't work the way that we're going to want it to work, whether it be 1 day into the server, 2 months into the server, 3 years into the server, we'll eventually take care of it. So I will say that anything I show you guys, any sort of preview, it's one of those, it's here now. It might be here, not be here in 5 minutes. So please keep that in mind. So the idea with the phone system is that as you go into your phone, so I have my Mark D'Angelo phone. The idea is that if I look in my inventory now and I see the phone, you see the phone right here, phone number, Mark D'Angelo phone. If I had a secondary phone in here, it's going to have a completely different phone number. So let's just test that out. So let's show you that. So let's run over here. Let's take a little jog down Polito Boulevard here. As you guys can see, the construction site is finally finished. We've got a little cafe up in here, a nice car dealership. So let's go over here to the RP shop, shall we? Let's get ourselves a phone. So we're going to walk in here to the RP shop. Man, they did nice little upgrades in here. So we used to have icons here that you would go in here and you would hit F2 and you would go into your shops. Well, that's gone. So now we've got two different guys standing here. It looks like a director looking dude here. So we could use our third eye and I will put it on here and we'll see open RP shop. Well, okay, that's cool. So we got some items in here. These are items that some of you guys are familiar with from previous 1.0 stuff. And then there's some other new ones. So let's grab another phone. I don't have any money. Man, that's weird. But I swear I had some cash on me. Well, that's because I have the wallet. All right. So what I need to do is I need to use my wallet, and I've got, some very big bills in here. And then going forward, this will not be we don't expect you to have $11,000 in your wallet. That's one of the refresher trainings. But as you can tell, I've been testing things. So let's just take out $400 out of our wallet, right? All right. So we take $400 out of our wallet. We're going to close that up. We're going to go back into the RP shop here. We're going to grab that phone. All right. Now I got a phone. Sweet. Then as you can see with the wallet, we have wallet lunch boxes, things like that. The idea is that if you get this lunch box as well, and you're like somebody like Jeffrey here who has 18 burger shot burgers in his pocket somehow. Well, now you can actually hold them in a lunch box. So you could use that lunch box and you get inventory items over here. The idea is that rather than opening your pockets, if you will, and having all of those burgers just chilling in here, just the grease just dripping down your leg. Well, now you at least can put it in a lunchbox, and the RP is more complete, if you will. So let's talk about the phone, since I was talking about that before I got on that tangent. As you can see, it just says phone, but this phone says a bunch of information. So let me use this phone. So it pulls it up, it generated me a new number, and it says, well, this is my community name phone here. But if I go to edit, maybe I'm going to do, let's see, we got, it was Johnny Walker with the IE. All right. Not that pussy Y, right? We got Johnny Walker. And we have a new phone number here. So we're going to hit done. So now we've got Johnny Walker phone. And we've got the Mark D'Angelo phone. So you can see that I have two different phones here. If I open up the Johnny Walker phone last, and I put this away in my pocket, Johnny Walker's phone will ring if somebody calls Johnny Walker. If I go and use the Mark D'Angelo phone now, which again, here's the Mark D'Angelo phone. If I use that last, Mark D'Angelo's phone will ring in my pocket if somebody's calling that. The great thing is if somebody wants to call Johnny Walker while I am Mark D'Angelo, it's going to go to voicemail. I could pick up a voicemail and I can get back to them at my earliest convenience as Johnny Walker. But if I'm Mark D'Angelo now, my phone number is for me. So there was in 1.0, it would be if you play different characters and you give your phone number out enough, is that you would call up and be like, hello, may I ask who you're calling for? And then they'd be like, Johnny Walker. And then you'd be like, hey, it's Johnny Walker. What do you want? And then, or they'd be like, hey, I want Mark D'Angelo. Yeah, what's up? How can I help you? So it was always a who are you calling for situation. Well, now with this, then I can actually give my Johnny Walker phone to say Brian, and Brian can actually have Johnny Walker's phone and answer Johnny Walker's phone if he needs to. So it is going to change a lot of the RP for regarding to phone use. Additionally, I don't know if Brian, what's your job right now?
Right now, I'm a taxi.
Okay, so additionally with the phone here, and which phone do I got? I got my Mark D'Angelo phone up here. If you pull up services, here's some of the jobs, some of the things in the server the civs can do, and we'll continuously monitor this and do different things, is here's taxi. It's green. It's lit up. That means taxi's online. He has the taxi job. He wants to be a taxi driver. If the civ does not want to be that job, they should be either unemployed or be a job that they want to be at that time. So I can actually call the taxi. Do you want to call taxi? And it's ringing on Brian's screen right now. So that, and anybody that is taxi. So with this here, and I think my audio settings are messed up in my game, so let me change it.
Downtown Cabco, how can I help you?
There you go. So you hear the echo because it's Discord and the in-game, and now I could say like, oh, I'd like a cab, please. I'm over at 1060 Polito Boulevard.
Yes, sir. I'll be there in just a moment.
So boom, he's going to be coming here, and I can hang up the phone. Now the thing would be is that rang on everybody that is a taxi's phone. If they were slow on it to answer it, it's whoever picks it up first. So there is the fun of that, of having multiple people there and fighting over maybe cab fares. Who knows what the storylines you're going to have that can open up are. Now, let's show you something else while I'm here. Taxi cab, I think, was pulling up. We got the prop store guy here. So what's the prop store guy got? Well, he's got different props that we can interact as a civ, and then we have place in the map, and we can help create our role play however we wanted to do it. So let's just grab let's grab, what do we got here? Let's grab a hobo shelter. Oh, do I not have enough money? Oh, I got 400. I don't need 400 hobo shelters. We'd be California again. It's fine. So here we go. Got our hobo shelter there. We've got a hobo stove. Oh, I need more money. Man, don't you hate it in life when you just don't have enough money to buy things? So let's go back and get more money. Let's see. Let's get $400 in cash again. Let's pull that out of our wallet. Open this guy back up. So we were going to get a hobo stove. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we got here? Thomas Collins, what's going on, man? Is the new phone script is much needed and is going to be awesome to RP with? I agree, man. I 100% agree. Okay, so what was I doing? I'm getting sidetracked here. So let's just let's grab a shopping cart. Shopping cart, so let's see this. So taxi cab is sitting out here waiting, and he can just sit there and wait. The fare's running, I'm sure. Knowing Brian, he's been collecting a paycheck this entire time on me. So we could go over here and we can not drop it, my bad. Use it. And we can arrange it. We can rotate it. We can raise and lower it. So I can lower it if I need to. So here we go. And we'll place it right there. Okay. So we got that. Let's put a nice little stove here next to it. Cause I mean, I gotta eat, right there. And there's nothing like a homeless guy in a shopping cart. Okay. So I can go up to the shopping cart right now and I can go push the cart. And now here we go. Where we're going to be a homeless guy walking down the street pushing our shopping cart. So here's our endless possibilities of RP just with one shopping cart. We can set it down. It could sit there. We could also come over here into the homeless shelter here, lay down inside of it. It's hard to see with this camera angle here, but I'm laying down in there. And so forth and so forth. With the stove, we could just pick it up. So basically, if we want to move our homeless camp, we could just pick the things up and then go forth. Now, if I was doing this the right way, I would have gotten one of those backpacks there at the RP shop, and I would have further on put those things in my backpack, because we don't want you guys just having a ton of stuff in your pockets is the idea. But for this demo, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the idea of what that is. Okay. So that's going to be free. That's going to be amazing. It's going to open up a whole new bunch of scenes for the civilians and allow their creativity to really go a bunch. So with the third eye, as we call it, is doing a lot of things. You could search dumpsters in here. There's nothing in there that it can do. So as you can see, we could do a bunch of stuff. So here we go. We'll get in our taxi cab. We'll just in the front seat. We know this guy. He doesn't. So we have a fare meter here now too, which let me hide my beautiful face here.
I just have one point about the dumpsters.
Sure,
Mark.
go for it.
It works both ways, right? You can search a dumpster, but you could also leave evidence in there, right? So it's really important for law enforcement to check those things too. If you're looking for evidence, maybe you had a suspect drop a bag or drugs or a gun or something of the sort. That's something that in 1.0 probably wasn't done very much, but in 2.0, that works both ways.
Right, definitely. We really want to kind of expand the role play and put everybody to the test, right? So that's the whole point of is if you're coming on here and you want to role play as a cop, you want to role play all the things that somebody could possibly do. So with that said, that's a thing that somebody could do, put something in the dumpster instead. So as you can see here, as we're driving along on our lovely drive here in downtown Cab Company, our fare is rising. Man, this is getting expensive. But now we actually can have a legitimate, at the end of your trip, you can see what you owe the cab. Which before it was always kind of like, $20 now. And then all of a sudden later it was $400 and it was all over the place. So with this now, hopefully it kind of helped standardize things. So let's see. So we'll just take a drive down here in the road. Let's see. Where should we go, Brian? Anything special? Should we go, as we're talking?
Actually, let me turn us around illegally here, and we can show off the new courthouse.
Sounds good. So there's no cops around because, well...
Close your eyes.
Okay, turned away. We're good. So I'll try to answer some questions here then as we go. So what questions you guys got? Chris coming in here. What server is this? How can I apply? Join SLRP.org, of course. What's going on, Gaza? Holly, I think I'm trying to say missing some highs here. We got Angel up in here. Tim, I definitely missed some people. Oh, we got some paw shaking going on here. Got some clapping. Ooh, and some music.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Eyes, very excited.
Captain Gibson shows super support with $20. Thanks for all you do for us to have fun together. The whole SLRP team is amazing. I gotta run, but first I love you. I'm using all characters for sure.
What is the joke?
Lol.
So, Jeffrey coming in here with $20 super support using every character possible in the tip comment. I love you too. And we got Rohit coming in with you $1.99. Excited about 2.0. Thank you guys both. It is thank you guys. It really means a lot. As you guys know, any contributions to this channel, you guys are, hold on, I guess you guys are seeing where this is all going. Trying to do this. So all right, Jeffrey, we'll touch you later, man. Again, thank you guys so much. All right, so what's some of the questions here? What we got here? Are y'all getting new police cars? Because I love the ones you already have. No, we are not getting new police cars. So let's see. Leo RP been revamped in a major way regarding policies, use of force. No, we're not really revamping any of that. I guess Phoenix. I guess what's your question? I don't know what use of force policies we would need to revamp. But no, the cars are going to be staying the same. I'll demo a couple new liveries that you guys may have already seen. So this is by the way, our Los Santos County Public Services new facility here in Paleto. So thank you very much, sir. How much do I owe you?
103, sir.
This is a ripoff, man. We just went like a block. You don't even know where you were going.
I was waiting for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that meter. It wasn't running, but here. So I'll give you 105. Keep the change, you filthy animal. So we'll just drop that in his glove box there for him, so he can get paid. So let's see here. So we'll walk in this door over here. So we've got the county of Los Santos here. Luckily, I'm a sheriff. I can unlock this door. Got a new smaller courthouse for us. We're still going to have the main big one as well, but for smaller court activity, this allows us and the door stay open when the door is unlocked, and then, well, boom, closes when we want to lock doors and court is in session. Additionally, we have some different offices through here. I guess I missed one of the main things, traffic court. That's definitely going to be potentially a thing. If you guys as civs are wanting to fight your ticket or whatever be the case, that's where the smaller court system will be going on. We don't need to have a courtroom that seats 200 for the smaller thing. Here's the mayor's office. Brian's office is back here. We should go take a leak in it. I got a nice little office back here with a view. His view is better than my view. I'm a little bit disgruntled about that. But here we go. And then lastly over here, we have a nice little press room area. So for those of you guys that want to do some press RP, things like that, that would allow us to do the thing of those natures. So where did my taxi cab driver go? I think he left. He went to go set up something else. Where'd you go, Brian?
I am in my office.
Oh. Yeah, of course he had to go sit in the chair. Let's see. Of course he is. What book you reading there, bud?
The Bible, baby.
Praise Jesus. Oh man. It's as you guys can see, there's still going to be some similarities, and I forgot how to get out of here. Apparently, there's still going to be some similarities when interiors come into play. But for for a lot of the stuff, so I guess let's talk about Leo vehicles, since that question did come up. So Leo vehicles are going to stay the same. I have a couple starters here that I'll just kind of demo. We do have a couple different, I should say, newer liveries to show you. So along with our white and green for the sheriff, we also now have a black and white, similar to real life. And I just cleared my cache with my day second here. So there you go. With one of the cars, there's going to be 3 cars with this livery on it. We have the 2020 or plus, whatever you want to call it, 2022, 2023, you pick, Ford Explorer. We got clapping up in here, so I'll let that play off while I'm setting up the other cars.
Broken Wires donated 5 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Thank you for creating such amazing place. Very fortunate I found SLRP many moons ago. To all the fun and friends I met along the way. Cheers.
Broken Wires coming through with $5 in Canadian. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. SLRP is a special place, and that is why we've continued to run with it. I mean, you guys are what makes SLRP. We could create the framework of things, but you guys are the members, and you guys are what drives this place. We got more clapping going on here and some dog shaking. Let's see. Well, not dog shaking, paw shaking, I guess. Dog shaking might be a lawsuit coming.
Stringed Bluto 51 donated $20 through Super Chat. Am I going to get paid more?
Are you going to get paid more, Ben? No. Wait, we paid you? Hold on. We paid him? Okay. Well, we'll look into that, Ben. We'll look at your paycheck for sure. So let me just I'll just change the livery on this guy here just to show you guys. So the 3 vehicles that are getting the black and white sheriff livery are the new generation Tahoes, the F-150, and then the 2020 plus, whatever you want to call it, Explorer. So similar just to real life, these vehicles are going to be the ones that are getting that paint job. Man, we got some music going on. That's straight through Stream Elements.
Anonymous shows super support with $420.69. So fired up.
Oh my goodness. $420.69. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah. And we got more clapping going on here. Man, I'm just going to stay here. This is... Woo!
Wisco Guy Gaming donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Absolutely love what you've done with the place.
Oh man, thank you so much, Wisco. Thank you so much coming through here with $9.99. Man, we just got Dono Hype up in this chat, guys. Dono Hype. Let us get this thing going.
Gamer J shows super support with $20. Thank you for all you do, Sheriff.
Gamer J coming through here with $20. Thank you, Jay, man. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are blowing this out of the water. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And as you guys know, this really means a lot, guys. This really means a lot because, so, you know, it unfortunately costs money to run a 5M server. So this really does mean a lot. And for those of you guys that were not aware, I've got a ring now on this finger. So Sheriff D'Angelo is taken. So that just happened here in the last little over a month ago. This really does mean a lot. So thank you guys, really from the bottom of really all the staff at SLRP's heart, because you guys are what keeps this thing still going, giving us a reason to do all this work is you guys. So thank you. You want your $9.99 back since I'm not single anymore. Thank you guys so much. Enzo coming over here with the ring emoji. All right, so back to business. I'll try to keep this boat going here. So you guys could see that livery. I'm sure you guys saw this. We ran this the last time that I streamed many moons ago. But Polito's getting a little revamp as well. So let me show you some of those. They're my list here. It's very organized, as you guys can tell. So Polito is going to be getting, here we go there. And here we go with that. Okay. So you guys can see some of the Polito liveries that are taking form here. This is going to be awesome. I am super, super excited about this. Just like the real life people that we have decided to base ourselves off of, change their livery to this, we are going to follow suit. It's amazing work. Just the whole team just. Again, all the staff just comes through. I can say who could help me with this, and we've got tons of things. Pacific Pig is working on some new chargers for us to replace the 2014 chargers. So I'll break that news with Polito. So we're going to be maybe coming out with some newer chargers here for Polito in the near future. I'll break that bubble right now. News flash, come out. All right, here we go. Again, just amazing. Just everybody that's involved with SLRP is amazing. So let's see what else. Let's see. We got that. We've got that. You guys are used to. So obviously, we're still going to keep our standard, and I'm going to do this because I saw Mad Griffin in the chat earlier. We're still going to keep our original, white and green liveries around. Hey, Pacific Pig's up in here. Who? Heard my name. Pacific Pig up in here. Everybody get the exclamation oink up in here. So as I was mentioning with the news flash, so he is definitely doing some help to update some of the cars in regards to out with the old and in with the new. And he does an amazing job. If you guys check out Pacific Pig, he's got a Patreon account, comes out with some great stuff through Patreon that for your LSPDFR and all your needs in that regards. So definitely check him out for that. Hi, sir. How are you doing?
Hello.
Oh.
You ordered a Bolt Supreme.
Did my phone? Well, I guess sure. I'll take it. So, all right, we've got our pizza here, so let's eat it. We don't want it to go waste here. And as you can see, Brian is demoing our D'Angelo Pizzeria outfit, and he is looking fly in that outfit. Let me just tell you that right now. And our delivery truck. So that is all part of the jobs that you could do here at Silver Lining. Now, you can be a D'Angelo Pizza worker, and there is a whole process that is involved. And I'm going to let a lot of gameplay show from everybody else's network, but you have to get the job. You got to go talk to a guy that's going to buy supplies from. You're going to go back to the pizzeria, make the food, prepare it, do a bunch of different things that and then the best part is that if I don't know, Brian, are you the pizzeria job?
I am right now.
Okay, so if I went to the services tab, remember how taxi was lit up green? Boom. D'Angelo's Pizzeria is green. Somebody is running that pizza job. If I want a pizza, I can just call, and now I could get pizza delivered. And you could tip them. You could do what you need to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk about what some changes in the map now. As you can see, there's a lot more blips on our map, which means a lot more to do. A lot more to do. All of these places that you could buy food at. So, for example, let's just let's talk about D'Angelo's, right? Because, I mean, who doesn't like D'Angelo's Pizzeria? The answer is no one. Damn it! Everyone loves D'Angelo's Pizzeria. So let's just head over there real quick. We'll just pop over here and let the world generate here, as I just cleared my cache prior to the stream. So we'll just give this a second to do its little thing. As some semi-truck drives by here. As this continues to load. Just give it a minute. It's probably my fault for popping over here. Like I did. We'll go over here. I literally just cleared my cache before I... Oh, hold on. Oh, no. It's just taking a minute. I wanted to clear my cache to make sure it had a good experience for all of you guys, because I have been going in and out of this server 18 million times in the past 3 months. So... as you can see, with any place that you could get food, if somebody is not working this restaurant, you did it right, Benzo. And you just got to put that actually at the end of yummy, there's a smiley face. So it's so yummy. Okay. All right, that was a little creepy. But anyways, so with this said, you have guys or AI NPCs, whatever you want to call it here, at every sort of food place. Aaron, I swear. So you could go up to this guy and open D'Angelo's Pizzeria if there was nobody working here and still get some of the items that you can get from the worker. However, there's a caveat. The items priced that you would get it from the person staged here, if you will, all times, is going to be more expensive than, say, if you were to get it from the worker that's actually doing the job. So those prices now have been inflated from this guy to entice you to get somebody that's doing the job. Now, it's still priced able to be, within the economy, if you will. So let's talk about that. The economy. It has been redone. What we've noticed and what we got feedback, a lot of the community members wanted to have a little bit money mean a little bit more. If you guys remember in 1.0, I think it was $2,500 every 30 minutes. And it was just into your bank account. Money really wasn't an object. We literally were being California again, and we were just giving people money. I mean, it was just like, just take it. Be on welfare. You're fine. But here in 2.0, money is going to mean a little bit more. Okay. It's going to mean a little bit more in regards to what you are doing in the server. You're gonna need to run these jobs to help make yourself some more money. With these jobs, there also is a legal way to make money in the community. So it's not just solely civilian jobs that are working food industries and things like that. We have a ton of other jobs. We have a poultry butcher where you actually have to go catch live chickens. And I'm not joking. Jeffrey's going to be really excited about that job. You have to catch live chickens. You have to, there's, and Brian, help me out. There's tons of jobs.
There's over 20 jobs, and they vary from, if you go around the corner right now to your left, everyday simple jobs to we got miner, we've got lumberjack, we've got go postal, as you see here. I can go to any post office box here and insert, and then later I can deliver. We've got all kinds of food jobs. We've got tailor job. We've got I should know all these by memory. I've been working on them nonstop.
You've been nonstop on these things. You have a ballot stuffer job. That's just
gardener.
Yours, Benzo.
We have goober delivery, miners, as I said. Yeah, the poultry, taxi driver. You can work at the bars, Tequila La, Uwu Cafe.
Yeah, Bahama Mamas.
Yeah, we have a farming job, which is really cool.
Yeah, I can go demo that one real quick. Well, do you guys want to milk some cows? Let's milk some cows real quick.
So there's a lot of variety for what you want in the server, and you can do one job one day and then do a different job the next day or even the next hour. We have a great tutorial guide on Discord. All the steps should be there for you, and I'm sure we'll add more in the future. Yeah,
definitely.
But they're pretty standard. I work pretty hard at them. If anybody finds a problem, though, let me know. Sometimes we miss stuff in beta testing or something, but we're a good community here to help each other out. So.
Yeah, and again, this is all designed to help you guys. Let me feed our Betsy the cow there. This is all designed to give you guys things to do other than be forced to do scenes. We still would love you to do scenes. We still want you to do role play and scenes. We still want to create fires. We still want to create medical aids. We still want to create suspicious person calls. We still want to do all those things. But now, if you are coming onto the server and you're like, man, I really need to get some money for that next scene I want to do, now you can have something else to do here. Wow, this just got really awkward. I just realized this is a bull. So what am I? Milk? Yeah, about that. We won't talk about what we're doing right now. This is all private. This just stays between us.
You sure that was milk?
I mean, it wasn't a very large container. I mean, you know, this is gonna stay with Sheriff D'Angelo for a while. So we need to get, so part of this milk job is we have to get essentially 5 containers of milk. The bull thinks your tractor is sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Yeah. It's just it's okay. I have gloves on. That's true. At least I'm not doing this with my bare hands. That's good. Milk. This is getting really just creepy at this point. Me just coming back. But anyway, so this is again one of those things like Brian's talking about. Just simple things that you can do. And these jobs, we may change how many times you have to milk the cow, you know, and if you guys are noticing on the top right, we have a new display up here of your job, your cash. It says your player ID number in the server all the time. So if you never know, and never have to guess, like, what's my player ID? You see 33 up there. That's mine. There's 6 total people in the server because we're doing also a refresher training right now with some law enforcement. So we've got our 5 out of 5 made, and I can make that go away by hitting a button. So now I can see that kind of stuff. And now we're going to hop in our truck here. Getting this truck out of here is a job in itself. So we're gonna do an Austin Powers here pivot. Little Friends reference there too. For all the people in the chat. Let's see. So we're gonna lightly tap with our push bar here. They don't make them like they used to. Pivot. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just going to do a teleport situation here. So we go over to here. Otherwise, obviously, we would do this legitimately and be driving, but I don't want to take all your guys' night away for doing all this. You'd be following the rules of the road, and if you're not, well, that's what the law enforcement interaction could be for. Come over here. So it says come back to return the vehicle. Well, now it gives you another line to go back to the place that you need to return the vehicle. So we'll just come over to here. And again, you'd be driving the rules of the road or not. That's, I mean, if you're going to really want to risk the ticket, that's up to you. And you come over here, give the vehicle back. It gives us 5 bottles of milk. You could come over to here to this guy right here. And oops, ran too far. Now, sir, you need to really take a shower or something. And you could go to sale, and I could sell all the milk I have. And I got $875 in cash, which is located right here, which adds to my money, which I need to put in my wallet and be a good role player, like so. Now, if I ever looked at my money on the top right of my screen, I do see it says $0, but my money's in my wallet, so I shouldn't lose my wallet. Let's see, what a question. Question I have with the taxi job. Is it just one taxi, or is it the classic taxi, or is the classic taxi car available too? You're talking about the old school one? Right now, it's just the one taxi at the moment. We might change the taxi car up. That's subject to change. We're going to be evaluating that a little bit here. Would there be any way to add how many Leo are on the server in the top right? Maybe in the future. I don't really want to do that now. You could count on TeamSpeak is the best way to do it, because the other thing that could be is they may be on the server, but maybe they're not doing something directly for Leo. So long story short is is definitely, let's just keep it to TeamSpeak for now. Isn't this going to make law enforcement a bit more boring? Well, part of our thing about being law enforcement in the community is we ask the question, how do you feel about going 5 hours without a call? And if that's a problem, they don't make it past that. So I'll say that right there. Is part of Silver Lining Roleplay about being realistic is being realistic. Cops are not going call to 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 call at all hours. So there's busy points.
Priority to priority.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't say that being a cop is going to be more boring. It's going to mean appreciating what you're given even more. And now with all the additional stuff that our civs have to role play, like the homeless shelters, all the RP stop stuff, all the different things, is with that said, now it's going to make the scenes more realistic and can draw them out more. It's going to make the RP of the scene. So some of the complaints that we had gotten, and I'll say complaints because, you know, they were suggestion slash issues, was I spent all this time coming up with the scene idea, and the officer or deputy or whoever it was in such a hurry because they had something else pending that they rushed through the scene. And we don't want to do that. We want to give the civilian that created a scene or whoever it is. I mean, it could be an off-duty officer went civ that night, could be an off-duty fire person, whatever be the case, is we want to give that scene all the attention that it deserves. So as Brian's going to move me over here, as he's doing one of our other farming jobs now, he's, working the land in the tractor, which is another farming thing. He's doing the wheat. So we want to, this is a great call for if you even call 311 in for a loud tractor noise at night. Now we come out here and we look at it. Well, he's working his field. It doesn't have to be all about bang, bang, shoot stuff. That is part of being in Silver Lining Roleplay. We want to create that community of storylines and knowing your characters and building that repertoire up. We don't want just to be putting people in body bags every night unless your name is Doug. I hope he's watching because I just really wanted him to hear that. But with that said is, we really want to, give people a chance to RP what they want. If you want to RP as a civilian, a lot of law enforcement or fire interactions, amazing, fantastic, do that. But with that, there's going to be some caveats and some penalties and some things like that. We are going to, you could take, we are going to have a certain fine structure, a certain impound length. So if you are arrested and you're say, for a misdemeanor, you could expect, and your car is towed, you could expect about a $5,000 fine for that. If your car is, you get felonies, you could expect a $10,000 fine. It's going to make the money it's going to make the money more important. It's going to even out the server from you doing a priority to then doing some regular jobs to maybe to get that car and then do a priority or do whatever the things. It's going to help diversify. And what else do you have to add to that, Brian?
What I have to add to it actually is that along with diversifying, is taking the realism to a new height too. So maybe you're not going to have call to call, but maybe the call you have will last a little longer and be a little more realistic. You can get some more satisfaction out of that. For example, do you have an LEO car you can spawn?
Sure.
I'm over here in this Emperor.
Any particular?
Anyone that the folks want to see?
Okay, we'll just pull something out here. I don't know. Let's be.
I'm currently working on a Stream Deck profile for different types of interactions, and I want to share this with the community because I want them to use it to enhance scenes to make them more realistic. And That way both sides are getting enjoyment out of it. And if you don't have a Stream Deck, you could still use this.
Oh, hold on. We got some music coming in. 1 second, Brian. Not to interrupt you, but we got some.
Red Devil Gaming shows super support with $200 in honor of 2.0.
Woo!
Looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow night, boss.
Red Devil Gaming coming through with $200 super support. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Man, this is praise Jesus, Brian. Praise. Let me get some reverend out here.
Baby. Yeah.
All right. Continue, Brian. Sorry about that.
So I have this broken into so far down to a category of traffic stop. Typical things, emotes, great emotes that you could do with a traffic stop. I have on foot, I have medical scenes, I have all of these ready to go. And right down to vehicle actions, I can just, boom, window down, like so. And you ask for my name, I can meet you at it right away. Boom, I have it all prepared to go. And I put it in as change name because I can want to change the name to the person I'm role playing. However, I can do a lot of things. I can argue. If I'm not liking what's going on, I can argue with you. Or if I'm upset, I can just facepalm. Man, why did I do that? My girlfriend's gonna be so mad. I can take it to another level, and maybe I'm doing something suspicious. I'm reaching under my seat.
Hey.
See that? Or I refuse to take my hands out of my pocket. Things of that nature. I can act nervous. Just like, oh, get me out of here already. Come on. And this can enhance the RP rather quickly, rather than just having my hands on the steering wheel, saying, oh, person looks nervous, etc. So you can do these emotes. I really encourage emotes, and I think they're underutilized in the community. So I'm taking the initiative to share all these profiles that I have, and this is just a traffic stop one. Even if I'm just playing it cool, hey officer, I was on my, maybe I don't want to get off my cell phone. Honey, I need to go. I have to get off the phone. Okay, I just got pulled over. Can you please? Okay. Sorry
I'd like to
about
mention,
that.
just for the record, my wife is not like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then if I'm really pissed off, all right, good for you, officer. You met your quota. Yes, awesome, great. So I think simple things like this, non-priority scenes. There you go. Simple stuff like that will
I'm here to serve.
Help SLRP scenes, basic scenes, feel more enriched, and you get more out of it. Too much is standing around, too many people walking the same, and so we're trying to really enhance that and emphasize that in 2.0 refresher training. Change it up, use the emotes. We have 1,000 emotes in the server, and now with the prop emotes, that adds even more to it. So I have already got so many ideas for Friday, and they're simple calls. They keep people busy. None of them are priorities, but they are very interesting stuff that I've never done. And I've been here a long time, did a lot of scenes. I also have medical stuff for folks who are interested in that. I just have the most commonly used stuff I would use in a medical scene. And, everything from coughing, just ready to go, and I got a bad sneeze, man. Just, stuff like that. Different ways you can lay, depending on your injury. There's I'm out of breath, man. I'm having an asthma attack, man. I'm not sure what's going on. You want to pass out on your stomach? Boom, ready to go. Pass out on your back? Boom, ready to go. Pass out with my hands on my face. Oh my God, my foot hurts so bad. I think I broke my ankle. So there's various emotes. You don't have to just look dead. You could look injured and be in pain. So those various things that I'm trying to get out. Not only just LEO and medical interactions, I have mechanic emotes ready to go, a drunk person emotes ready to go, homeless people, most commonly used emotes. So it's really just a platform for everyone to take and pick and choose what they like. The most commonly used ones are there that make the scene nice and enriched. And, drunk person or college kid, boom, already got your carrying a box. Yes, sir, I'm 20. I'm sorry. I just got this from my friend. I even have like LEO interactions I have on foot ones, general non-hostile ones, just kind of just hanging out. Yes, sir, explaining this to adjust my glasses and fidget my arms, or maybe I'm nervous. Or I can be a little more hostile with you. I've got that broken into a different category. I am not paying that fine. I'm not doing it. You guys are just out to get my money. And then, if I, all right, I'm sorry, officer. Yes. Very quick things. So that's all I got to say about that. The emotes for me make it more fun.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it makes it feel more real. Rather than you just standing there like a bump on a pickle, you're doing things that are relevant to the scene, relevant to your character, and help immerse yourself. I mean, in the end of the day, what we come on here for is we come on here to play somebody that we're not in real life.
There you go. I even got standing, a drunk guy standing. It's all ready to go, and yeah, like that. And there's all the varieties. So
and so
the little things matter.
So what is your plan to do with that eventually? So
I want to release it tomorrow, early in the day, on Discord. I want everybody to use it. I don't know how to release or just share these profiles, so somebody can message me. But I personally even break it down to characters. My most commonly used characters, such as the Reverend. I have my Stream Deck profiles ready to go for the Reverend, his most commonly used emotes, and that's why you guys see me change it so often and so quick. I can just quickly do the walking style, boom, because it's on my, everybody loves that. I'll bring out my Bible, right? There it is. I'm gonna pray for you. So you can break it down to specific characters too, and I will help. If anybody wants any help with this, DM me directly. I will give up my free time to enhance this server as much as I can. So
I'm going to use that actually as a caveat. So to all the community members that are in here, we have in the Discord now, there's a ticket system that's set up for roleplay requests, and you could request a fire. You can request a long scene, prolonged help from detectives. So if you want to fire for an upcoming roleplay, you could click that, generate a ticket, give the what's, the whys, the hows, all the information. Then you can get a fire generated for you. If you want to do a scene in the future, that maybe goes for 3, 4, 7, 8, 12 weeks, because you want to involve the detectives and you want it to be a big high profile thing of basically the cat and mouse game. We can help you with that. Well, that's the design of that ticket system. You hit that button, one of our crime coordinators. Dang, man, you got
that happens.
Yeah, that'll be on me again. Our coordinators will help give you ideas, give you things that you might need for that scene, all those kind of things, as well as there's a generic just role play help request, which is exactly what Brian can offer as well. Is you need maybe people for a scene, you need help with the scene, you need help with direction of what you want to do. You got an idea, but you're just like, I just don't know how to do it. It's really cool. It's realistic of an idea. Now, please be realistic of an idea. Don't be like aliens are coming down onto the earth and all those kind of things. It's a realistic idea. It's doable. You submit that ticket, and the Civ COC are going to be there to help you. They're going to be there to help find you people. They're going to be there to be the people if you need them to be people in your scene. All those things are very, 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 very important. And that now is in our Discord so that it helps you at any stage, whatever you want to do, we're going to be there to do there, to help you out. Looking to get a Stream Deck, any suggestions? I have the smaller version of it, the Stream Deck, the Elgato one. I know people have the larger one. I think it just all depends on your organization. It all depends on what you want to do. I know people that, I think Jeffrey has 2 of them. I don't know if Benzo's in there, how many he has of Stream Decks. So it all depends on what you want. Nice clip of the good Reverend punching out the sheriff. Great. Can an officer run a red light on code 1 or use their flashy lights to run a red light at any time just because they receive a call that isn't a need to get there fast? I think I understand. No, the officers should be obeying all rules of the road to get there to a non-priority call. They should be using doing their speed limit. They should be not accelerating. So Benzo has a small one and a big one. Giggity. Hey, there's Doug. He's here to put somebody in a box and send them 6 feet under. Welcome, Doug. He's got 2 of them. All right. So, I mean, what is a speed limit? Yeah. So there we got Angel coming in here. Got a 15 for my streaming and 32 for all over stuff. Is EMS Vitals going to be uploaded to or not yet? The EMS Vitals. What do you mean by that? I guess I'm wondering what you're trying to say here. What's going on, Ramon? We got Definitive up here with a Eagle One sponsorship, so let's give him some love for that. Oh, hey, Doug. I got it right there. Right, hold on. Wait, no, wait, right there. We've got it ready to go for Doug. Killing people is way too much here. So again, this is all part of those props that you're going to be able to use for your role play. So, this is great. There actually are some props that if you use the role play request option, if you need certain things, potentially, they might know of some other props that aren't at the RP prop store that they might be able to give you to help your RP, which is going to entice you to work with our civilian COC members, talk about your scene. There might be some things you want to release a couple things to give people an idea of what some of the hidden props they might be able to request with a good scene idea.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to spawn it right now. What is the... I don't have them all memorized right now, but...
Yeah. Here, I can DM you one. I think that's...
what do we got?
I think that's one.
Speed limits are just suggestions.
Larkspur Gaming, what's up, Jess? How's it going?
Oh, I was close.
Was that not right? I could look it up.
No, you had it. Yeah, it's not. Maybe...
Okay, we'll come back to it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But there's other options that you can get, and then the nice thing is that he put this prop down, so I can actually pick it up and actually use it now. So just to kind of give you guys, if you guys are watching this for the Civ world, it does give you the ability to interact with some items out there in the world too, because it makes that prop able to be used anywhere. So I'm just gonna pull one of the things here and just hop over here real quick to demonstrate what I'm talking about. So with this said, with the idea, it looks like they were having some fun here earlier with the blood trail. By the way, that's a new thing too. Sometimes your blood will actually get left behind. Looks like there was some way earlier fun going on in this parking lot a little bit ago. Let's see if I could find something here. So here is a homeless shelter that is in the game, and I can actually pick it up in game and then now utilize it there. We don't want you to interact with anything unless you pick it up and then reuse it. So that shopping cart you could push right now, but we want you to pick it up first and then put it down. It just is a thing where if you push it right now from being in game, it's going to basically generate a crash. So just want to kind of make sure drug props are available in the prop store. Yes, there's a couple there. Is the new EMS system for civs and vitals, like, do we still type it, or is there a new system to help with vitals? So it's still typed out. It's still typed out. for vitals themselves. So you'll want to we have that familiar thing in the Discord. However, if you are injured, we are able to kind of do a quick diagnosis, and we might see like blunt force trauma or something like that. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. We got Ethan up in here, flexing that passenger for 7 months. 7 months. Thank you, man.
Fbot 2004 has
All right,
joined
I
the
got it
Equal One
when
division.
you're ready.
Can't
Me to
wait
come back
for
to you?
tomorrow.
Sure.
All right. Said can't wait for tomorrow. Me either, man. Me either. This has been 3+ months of nonstop stuff, it seems like. Okay. I'm here. Oh. We want to talk about that? What?
I had an accident.
Huh.
So this is a special prop item you can request from the civilian COC. For something special like this, I would highly suggest having a good scene ready to go for it. Don't just ask for it to have it. But yeah, you could do all kinds of stuff. This is one of those movable props. You can set the scene. I just made it like I hit this guy, and but you know the possibilities are endless.
Endless possibilities.
Yeah.
There are some few old timers in here that'll kind of make reference
One
to
other
my
thing
comment.
I want to reference to about the jobs. You can work one of the jobs. You can do one of the criminal activity, quote unquote, jobs. But you could do your own thing too. Don't feel limited by that. If you guys wanted to have a handyman character and advertise and make money that way, you could do that. If you wanted to have I want to say electrician. We kind of had that job, but if you wanted to have you VRP people wanted to do something with like boat tours or skydiving, or there's all kinds of jobs that you can come up with. Use your imagination that you could have make money off of. You're not restricted just to the jobs that are in the scripts.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's again, we talk about endless possibilities. You really do create you can create really whatever you want. You really can. It's a lot of fun. Again, for those of you, can we get an exclamation point SLRP in the chat? For those of you that are watching this that may not know about SLRP, Silver Lining Roleplay, that may not be familiar for this channel, first and foremost, please, if you really like what you're seeing right now, please give this video a like. If you like this channel, give this a subscribe. If you hate this channel, give it a subscribe. If you hate the video, please give it a like. It all works out. Trust me, it's all free. JoinSLRP.org is a website that you could go to and sign up for Silver Lining Roleplay. Take time on the application. I'm going to say that again. Take time on the application. It really, really shows when we can see that people put either 3 words or 3 paragraphs. Take time on the application. It's going to eventually give you a link for a Discord. Be ready for that. So maybe do this on your home PC. Don't necessarily do it on your phone. Be ready for that. Have Discord running. Can VRPs still spawn vehicles? The answer to that question, long-winded, is no. We have taken a lot of that away because the way our new garage and impounding system works is if you spawned a vehicle using the typical ways that the VRPs did in the past, it would not work right anymore. It's not going to actually be the best it can be. I don't want to go in too far of the weeds here, but it was something that we did take a long time to think about. But really, for the role play, it's going to be the best, because now when your car is impounded, your car is actually going to be impounded. Like, you will not be able to get it out until you come to a impound yard. You won't be able just to poof it out and go off later. The other thing that's great is that with VRP vehicles, unless you did a really back-ended weird way, is the inventory in your car would always go away after a server reset, which typically happens after patrols. So any of the stuff that you had taken time of putting lunch boxes in your car, all that kind of stuff, poof, gone. Got to redo. Now your inventory will stay in your vehicle. It makes it long-windedly just a great way to help RP better. More better. Let's do more better things. Should we show the garage real quick so that we show the dealership so that people have an idea?
Yeah, you should probably do it.
Yep, I will.
I'll clean this up.
I will go poof here. Let's just go over here to a dealership. So the dealerships have changed as well, that there's different vehicles and different types of dealerships. So we have a couple dealerships in the map. We have, this is a generic dealership. So based on the logo, you can kind of tell generic dealership in Polito, which is the same generic dealership here at the Premium Deluxe Motorsports, if I'm getting that right. But we also have a luxury dealership here and an industrial dealership here. So depending on what kind of car you want, you could go to a different one. So let's actually, we'll go into this one because we're right here. So we go over here to the dealership and we'll pop in here, open the showroom, and bam, we're here in our new fancy dancy showroom. If you knew the car name right now that you wanted to look for, like Baller, I could see all the Ballers. I can see the Baller. I can see the Baller 1, Baller 2, Baller Armored, Baller Different, all the different stuff that I wanted to see if I wanted to do these vehicles. If I want to search up, try to think of another one, Emperor. Now I can see the Emperor vehicles. Now here's the other new caveat is you can change the color of the U1 in the car, the base, the generic. There's a generic, just few options here. You could see what the top speed is right here. So if you're looking for speed, you're looking for handling, you're looking for different things. You can also test drive a vehicle. You could go here, and you would go and test drive a vehicle. You could then purchase. There's additional things. There's financing available here. So we talked about how much money is going to matter. We talked about that, it's going to be a little bit of a grind, not a huge grind, but a little grind. There's going to be some, you're going to want to definitely make some money in some other ways. But you have 12 payments financing option here. So if I break this down here, it's for this $8,000 car, initial payment, I need to pay $996. It's a $747 payment every 4 hours of gameplay. It's for 12 payments. It's realistic because the interest rate is 23%. And you're going to be told, instead of paying $8,100, if you were to walk out the door with this and buy this today, you're going to end up in the long run paying $9,963 for this vehicle. So the choice is yours. Do you want to buy this vehicle? Now, there is a limit of how many cars you can have financed, and that currently is 5. It may be reduced, but currently you can only have a maximum of 5 cars under the payment, under the thing. Shopping for a car right outside an army base with that interest rate. That's going to be up to you, how you want to do this. This is going to be based on what you want to role play. So this kind of gives you an idea, and you could go by like certain types of cars. So what you notice here is you don't have supercars in this list. You don't have vans or anything like that, because that you would need to go to different dealerships. You want the supercars, you want the really fancy cars. You can go to the luxury dealership. If you want the industrial trucks, like you want to own a semi truck, you could go to the industrial area. 5 cars for one character. No, it's 5 cars for your person in general, for your membership here in Silver Lining. We are still, I think I saw a question in there earlier, and you could move the camera around, you could move the car around, you could do all these different things. You could change the camera, tons of different things here. And then, I'll just try this out. We'll just test drive this vehicle here. So we've got 60 seconds here to test drive this wonderful, amazing product. And man, this thing is a clunker in a sense of the speed and everything. So yeah, this is exactly what I want. $8,000. You know what? This will fit my needs for right now. This gets me point A to point B. I can do what I need to do, and this is all good. By the way, there is going to be a penalty if you guys just leave cars in an impound. We will eventually come after you through other means to to pay your impound. So you want to get your cars out of impound. So don't make me be the bad guy here and go and actually manually take money out of your account just like a collections agency, because I will. I could do that. I have the power to do that. So don't think you're going to buy a $3,000 car and then not pay the $5,000 interest or impound rate. So you can see we're back here, and we'll just go ahead and just leave the showroom for now. SWAT team engaged. Yeah, we're going to take the SWAT team. We're going to get that money back.
How about what do you think about showing off the new fire department for all those fire department role players?
I would love to do that. So let me get in some Bert Sullivan attire here. All right, let's we got our deputy fire chief ready to go here. We are going to go show off the new fire station. So we still have the original fire station in Joshua. And then now it's, hold on a minute, as this is going to take a second for the whole world to load around me, and I'll just get down here. Okay, so I missed some questions. Let's see. Could a DV person get you out of the impound right now? No, it's going to be law enforcement, but our idea is too, it's going to give the CSOs and a bunch more things. And the other thing is, hopefully, is we're going to have more officers available because we're not going priority to priority. So this is going to be some additional things that are going to keep our officers busy just as much. So we will evaluate that as just like with anything in Silver Lining Roleplay, guys. Anything I show here on the videos, anything I talk about, that's as of right now. If we find something is just really not working, that's the great thing about this, is with all the minds in COC and with everybody else, we are going to fix it. We're going to remedy it. We're not going to just go, it is what it is. We're going to try to make things more better even again. So that is very important to me. It's not just sticking with something that's broken. All right. So we have a new fire station here for Station 2. All right. Check this baby out. We've got 8 bays of fun. Just pure fun. Okay. What's up, Antonio? How you doing? So let's go in and check out the fire station here. So we've got a fire truck. Man, it even has our paint job in the glass shelf. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's see the fire department team. Man, that is a good looking group of guys right there. That is, man. That is, I really like this guy. That top left guy, he's really got it going on. I mean, he must work out. He must work out. You know, we've got a gym. We've got a classroom in there. We've got a nice little like water fountain thing here, because we all know how much firefighters love hoses and stuff. Let's see. Here's Bert Sullivan's office in here. That's my office. All right. I got a lava lamp. That's really cool. We've got a visitor office here. We've got a battalion chief office. We have fire investigations office, because we got fire investigators now, because we got a fire marshal. Lieutenant's captain's office, medical office in here. Man, they could practice doing their mouth to mouth and other kinky things that fire departments do. Got another office over here. This is so much room for activities. So let's go upstairs here. And let's see, Ethan was in the chat, so I know he's in here. Let's see that where the dispatchers are going to get to hang out. Holy moly, the state-of-the-art dispatch center. This and a view. And look at the sunset. This is amazing. They can now hang out here. This is great. Well, you know, let's see. You know, we're upstairs. We're hanging out. We got a fire call. Let's go down the I can't think about it. The pole. All right, we're here. Woo! That was a close one. All right. Hey, girl. Little AIs shouting there in the back. There's the pole. Yep. You're gonna sit in that parking lot, ride your siren for hours. Nice. So yeah, this gives a lot of our opportunity for, RP. This allows them to, shower, do whatever they really want to do here. It could be awkward, it could be not. I don't know. You define that. The other thing that they're going to be able to do is you got a meeting room in here. They could go out the back door. They're going to be able to, do some sun tanning here while they're waiting for a call. Have a barbecue out here. They could barbecue, have a community event right here. Lot of options that they could be able to do with the fire department while they're not responding to calls. And then of course they're going to be able to take their fire engines and go to a business that's open. RP, a lot of different stuff in that regards as well. So it's not just necessarily about what it is. Now I will say, let me just set this here. Let's just do this. Okay. So now I'm an EMT. Man, we got dun, 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 boom, boom. Man, we got a lot of music going on here.
Passenger Escobar shows super support with $500.
You son of a...
We owe you a huge thanks for creating a great community and all the friendships that have come with it.
Damn! Brian coming over here as he's a guest on the stream. I'm under... Dang! All right. All right. We he's making it rain. All right. Let's hug this one out, because that's a special thing. Thank you, man. I've never had somebody donate while they're a guest on the stream, so thank you.
Well, it's deserved, not to take advantage of your platform here, but on behalf of everybody at SLRP, we owe you a huge thanks. The friendships that I've made with everybody in the community is great. I'm invited to people's weddings this coming year, and I've got to meet up with certain people, Gigi, and flew down to Philadelphia to see you and things like that. And that's stuff that matters to me. That's what I care about. So we owe you a big thanks. Oh. And so I'll say it on behalf of everybody.
Well, I mean, and I don't mean to turn it right back on you, but again, I think I told you the other day is 2.0 and all the work that you've put on. We wouldn't be here if it wouldn't be for what you've done. So a big right back at you. Thank you. And for those of you that haven't checked out Passenger Escobar on YouTube, his cop videos are just amazing. And I assume, I don't know about if I'm leaking things, but there's going to be an upcoming season with 2.0 in the future.
Yeah. Well, first of all, no thanks needed. I just work here, right? No, this place means something to me, and I care about it, right? It's a video game, but it's a hobby that I care about, and I always throw myself 200% into my hobbies. So I really enjoy it, and I want it to benefit everybody in the community. So I had the month off, and I'm glad that I could use my time to do that. Cops Season 2, SLRP. Cops Season 2. Yeah, it's no secret. I was gone for work for a long time. This took 4.5 months. I was on LOA. And so, yes, I want to start filming. I would love to start filming this weekend. There are a lot of guys I really want to get featured on there, including yourself. But Benzo, I really want to get him filmed. Maybe we can kick off Season 2, Episode 1 with him.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other SLRP law enforcement.
If you go out with Doug, you're going to have to sign a legal document that you can't hold us accountable for any of the actions. And
Doug took me on a pretty wild pursuit. I think it was Episode 5 with Doug, Season 1, Episode 5. We had an epic pursuit, and I had a great time editing that. Each episode takes me a long time to edit because I don't record, with the exception of the first 3 or 4 I did. I don't record the in-game sound anymore. I add everything in. Everything you hear is added in down to the microsecond. So it takes me a long time, but I really don't care because when it premieres on that Sunday and like the chat is going and I'm getting the thumbs up and everyone's having fun, that's what I do it for. I really like it.
Yeah, your
Season 2
premieres
coming up, so
that's definitely a thing. And hit that bell on his channel so you guys can tell when his premieres come out, because doing a live watch party with that's amazing. And I guess I'll take this opportunity, and Menzo gave you the thumbs up in my chat too, so he's on board. So
excellent. Yeah, we could just DM me. We could do something this weekend around your schedule. So be happy to. And 2.0. I hope it brings out a lot of realistic scenes that you see on the TV show Cops. Use that for inspiration for you Sibs out there. I do. I've created some scenes down to the exact detail before. And Doug was part of that one, and he really enjoyed it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'll do is we're talking about Cops, and we always know that you would walk around with the camera and you be the media, and it's a great atmosphere. Yeah. But let's talk about the HUD. That's going to open up a little bit additional ways for you to record just as well. So if we're going to type in HUD settings on the top here, this allows our members to customize what they want to see in their HUD. I know somebody referenced it. So you can move, if you really want these icons over here for health, if you want to move them, you can move them. You can change them. So like I like type 3, but if you like type 4, type 1, type 2, I mean, like I say, I'm a type 3 kind of guy. If you're a guy that's like, I don't need to see my health at 100% at all times, unless I need to see my health if it's lower than 100%. So you can actually set this to 99. And if your health is at 100, it's never gonna show it to you until you need to see your health. That's the fun part. So when it comes to your map, you could set your map to always active, or if you only want to see it when you're in your car, you could adjust it. You can, obviously there's tons of ways. You could change the colors around. Now the cinematic mode is cool because if we hit F10, and let me just save this real quick. If we hit F10 and we make our money go away and we pull up our HUD settings back. So for Brian recording videos or something like that, you could turn cinematic mode on and then maybe, toggle your chat so it's not active. But for the most part, there's a little part of the street that might get cut or on the top there. But for the most part, now we could be completely immersed in our environment and be ready to go. So for those of you that are content creators, that gives you that ability. Just again, as we joke around, endless possibilities. You could set the map to square. Maybe you're a square kind of guy. Maybe you're a circle kind of guy. All those kind of things there. So let's see. Somebody asked about money. So funny, you guys should mention that. So the way that the money is going to work for starting out cash, for all of the people that have attended Brian's refresher training and gone to the game, you are lucky. You are going to be, as the launch of the server tomorrow, you're going to be getting $50,000 of starting cash. Going forward, if you join our community today and you get an in-game and you're doing your in-game next Monday, it's down to $25,000. Again, money is important. We want to stress that. That is going to help generate people doing the jobs, earning the cash. Because trust me, you can earn cash pretty quickly with the other jobs. I'll let you guys figure out the rates when you guys are in games that you can earn. But, Brian, you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, there's an incentive to work a job, and you don't have to do it every patrol or even more than an hour or two. Working a job per week would get you quite a bit of money. So there's missions within the jobs, so you get a base salary, and as you gain experience in the job, you'll get a raise on some of them, and you can do the missions in the jobs that will pay you a boatload of money. Like I said in the refresher training, it's sort of the economy times 10. So you could do a bean machine delivery and make 4 figures. It's don't feel like it's a grind server. We wanted something in between because we don't want the other departments to be left out either. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely. It's going to help definitely find a middle ground. We're trying to find that middle ground. We're trying to not force you to be a burger flipper 24 hours, 7 days a week on the server. However, we want you to do it occasionally to earn that extra cash to help your scene or help you buy what you need to do and do things. Benzo came up with a good question. He goes, "Did you show up the scratch offs yet?" I did not. I can do that right now. Let's go find a 24/7 or liquor store or something. Let's just go
this lottery system.
Yeah, let's just go to the Sandy because everybody seems to know the Sandy 24/7. So,
and Mark, before you do that,
Yeah.
I have to head off, guys.
Okay.
It's date night for me because my wife's off
Giggity.
work tonight. So yeah, yes, baby. So thanks for having me on, and thank you. And if anybody needs anything, message me on Discord, and I'll see you guys later.
yeah, and again, guy, thank you, Brian, for everything. And here's
no thanks needed.
I'll
see you tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Catch you later.
Take care.
All righty. All right, that's Brian. Everybody, Passenger Escobar. Make sure you guys check him out on YouTube. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I could try to link his channel. I don't know if we've got somebody in here that can do that. That would be great. Sorry, trying to figure out a way to do that here. Hold on, trying to find his. I don't know where my browser window went here. Oh, I see where it is. DTD. 1 second. I'm sure somebody's got that. Somebody help me out. Give me a Passenger Escobar link in there. That would be much appreciated. Okay. So Tui, if you could do that. I don't know if you're around here. Oh, Benzo's got it. Thank you, Benzo. Okay, so let's show off the lottery. So let's say you are a fire department person. Man, we got everybody doing it now. Thank you guys. Fire department or law enforcement or just regular civ, and you're like having one of those kind of nights. Welcome to my store. Oh, thanks, man. By the way, for those of you, we used to have that icon here. Well, now you're using your third eye and you're doing that. You're still getting your stuff. Now you have a paper bag you could get here at the store. I don't have the money out. By the way, I did eat the pizza, so now I got a dirty wooden pizza thing. But you could get a paper bag, put stuff in your paper bag. So let's talk about the lottery. Lottery here. So let's purchase a lottery ticket. Let's do a scratch off here. Let's get it one ticket. Yeah. Give me that. I can't afford that. Dang it. It's because I don't have cash. Gosh. Okay. Sorry. Let's pull $15 out to put in the machine. Purchase. We're going to do one. And these prices may change a little bit. We'll see. So we got our ticket. So let's use our ticket. All right. Winning numbers. Here we go. 6, 34, 37, 41, 59. Just using my mouse here and holding down here. All right. What we got? 50. 4. 35. 70. Dang it. This is not looking good, guys. 24, 7, 32, 57, 75, 60, 67, 40. Come on. 79. We got one. Okay. 48, 38, 8, 44, 13, 65, 3, 36. Hey, we got 2. 18, 49. Okay. All right. It's rigged. We're going to go back in here. We're going to redeem our lottery ticket. We won $8. So we spent 15 and we got 8 back. We might look at the rates. We might do play some things around in the future, but that is our lottery system. The scratch offs are amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to help Now, you could go give a lottery ticket to somebody, and who knows? There's also Keno. If you guys didn't see that in there, I should have mentioned that. There's Keno. There's a money ball drawing once every day. That's going to be that's going to be drawn every day or once a day. So you could put your thing in for the money. Money ball Keno is every 15 minutes. So you can play a bunch of Keno games, and I mean it's going to help. It's going to be fun. You're going to get a lottery receipt. I mean, I'm just going to have fun just playing the lottery and just what are the odds of hitting the big on the money ball? I think you get, if I remember right, like it's $1 million or something like that if you get it all. But because as a Leo, I don't got much to spend my money on. That's true. You're gonna have to play it off. We're gonna see. Can we write this off on our taxes? So Benzo, it was a good idea to show that. I've totally forgot. So with that said, let's see what else can we got. I'm sure I'm missing a ton of things, guys. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a brief overview. So we do have farming over here. You can farm pumpkins, you can farm melons, you can farm the cows we talked about. Let me show you some changes to grapeseed. I'll demo that. There is drugs in the server as well. We do have a legal activity. Once you're a civilian and you're in the criminal channels, you're going to be able to see all that information. We have a new sheriff substation over there, so that's a new little addition. But one thing that's really awesome here is all these houses along the street of Grapeseed now have an interior. So part of what Doug was saying about your role play and everything else, all of these have different interiors all through Grapeseed. So this is going to allow you again, endless possibilities of walking anywhere down this street on the right-hand side and finding a house to do some RP stuff with. There's back doors and stuff like that. So maybe you want to RP that, you're running out the back door and who knows, but, so all these houses here on the right side have the interior, and I'll just show you so that you don't just trust me. This one's got a garage too, which is kind of cool. Got an interior there. Now that house over there does not have an interior, but this one across the street does. So we'll just go over here and boom, we've got that there. So, just for the showing you the stuff here, we'll just hop in this car here and we'll take a drive. I got my sound settings turned way down here, guys, but so let's talk about something else. Let me actually just pull up my settings real quick and adjust my audio to be what it should be. Now you can hear the whoops. We also have a system here where you can go in here to an ATM, any ATM in the game. You press E to access the bank. Maybe you need to make a deposit. Don't tell my PIN anyone. And now you can do a deposit withdrawal. At a main bank, you actually can do transfer to players. But we've got another Up and Atom up here in Grapeseed now. It's going to be all good. Let's see. Oops. Didn't see that. Let's see, what else do we got, guys? So I guess so also with the phone, you see there's nobody online for the jobs anymore. You can also look at the garage and you can see where your vehicles are. My rat loader's out because I just spawned that vehicle. But I've got a garage and it's at Sandy South. There's this, it tells me where my cars are. I can do valet for $18,000 and bring it to me, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the taxi and I'm going to get there for a lot cheaper. Tons of different opportunities with the phone now. If you went, so let's talk about that. If you went to the wrong garage, so this is the Sandy South garage, by the way, of course, because it's south of Sandy. So let's say we went to the Vinewood garage. And we were looking for that Patriot that I was showing you about. So here we go. We have a Patriot here, but it's in Sandy South. So, I have an option. It's in the garage, Sandy South. I can't drive it. I can transfer it to here for $2,500. If I don't want to go to this current garage, or I don't want to go to the Sandy South garage, I can transfer it to my place right now for $2,500. I can also transfer it to a player. So here we have some people online right now. So here's the fun part about this. Is maybe I want to sell this car. I'm done with this. I can actually sell it to you. You can give me cash. I can now transfer it to you, and now you are the owner of that vehicle. Now the yellow pages in the phone can be used to sell your car. You can sell it back if you don't want to pay. So you can always sell it back to the dealership, and I want to say it's like 50 to 60% of what you paid, but maybe you want to sell it on the market for 65%. So you can also Apple Pay it. Yep, that's true. You can Apple Pay on the phone as well to transfer money. Say this car is the Mammoth Patriot, right? But I know that this is Johnny Walker's car. But I don't want to... It's going to confuse me. So I can actually label this in my own thing, and I can put this Walker Patriot. So I can label it so I know, and I'll get out of it real quick, and I'll go back in the garage. So I know that this is Johnny Walker's Patriot. So when I pull that out, I know that that's the character I need to pull out. So like, this is Bert Sullivan. He wouldn't be pulling this car out. I need to find my Johnny Walker character, which I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we'll find out. So I need to pull my... That was a... For those of you that don't miss that episode, that was when we were hunting Bigfoot. There he is. Born to die, born to serve. Born to save. He's born to save on this one. So here he goes. And now we can do the Johnny Walker Patriot. Yeah. Sam Squatch. So now we could keep our garage organized so that we know what characters are what's cars, and you don't have to worry about the whole situation of V-menu of what did I label it as, where's that car at. So it's doable, and now it's gonna help keep things aligned. So maybe you only want to use one of the garages. Maybe one garage is going to be your favorite garage to use, and you keep all of your vehicles there, or maybe not. Who knows? We're going to have 2 impounds to serve you as it starts right now. We're going to have one in the city and one up in Paleto. For garages, you can see we have a total of 10 of them everywhere. So we've put a ton of garages around so that you can, way more than we had in the past. So this allows you to really maximize where you want to do. We only have 4 job centers. They're still over here at Humane Labs, one in Paleto, one at the Court Center, and one down at the city, at the airport area. But when it comes to where you're going to store your car, you've got a thing of a bunch of different options. That's going to be for VRP folks too, Wisco. Because again, VRP is not going to be spawning their vehicles via menu anymore. They are going to be doing it the old-fashioned way of buying a vehicle. Because again, it's for the way it's used in our impound and everything else. Nick just subscribed. Thank you, Nick. Welcome to the channel. Heck yeah. All right. Let me see if this works still. Thank you for subscribing, Nick. Smash that like button if you're fired up for 2.0. Heck yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, Johnny with an IE. Let's see. What else can we show? Try to think if there's anything else major to show off that obviously, again, guys, you guys are going to see a ton of the stuff. So we have a winemaker job now. We were talking about that. There's still going to be a criminal aspect. So let's demo something actually. Let me hit F10 here. Go back. What's my player ID? I'm going to just do something here just to show you guys. Okay, we're going to go unemployed here, and We're just gonna give ourselves a few of a certain item here, just to help demo something here. So we did the cocaine job, and we got cocaine baggies from this. There is cocaine, there's heroin, there's weed, there's a bunch of different jobs. They all have how-to guides on our Discord. So for those of you that are going to be the criminals, there's how-to guides that tell you exactly how to do each job, what you're going to need, how to make money from it. We've made sure that those are functional. So we're going to, Johnny with an IE is going to find some people here. We need to find some people. So the problem with 1.0 is you couldn't, what are you going to make your money from these selling, from the drugs? Well, now we got to make some money. So there are maps in the Discord that show the hot zones of where people like to drink, but now we can walk up to her and we can be like, how you doing? Would you like some cocaine? I know you want some. What do you think? No? Well, fine. So when that deal was declined, there is a chance that she actually called the cops. She might have called the cops. Yeah, honest. We don't know that. Hey, how you doing? You want some cocaine? I don't know. Do you? Low price. No? Oh, man, I am striking out tonight. Let's go across the street. Let's... Hey, you guys over here. Let me just... I know I look like I'm law enforcement, but really, you know you want some.
Punk ass fucker.
Wow, thank you. How about you? Well, you're gonna just sit in your chair, aren't you? Well, I guess I gotta make him stand up, but let's see. Do you want it? You don't like it either, man. This is a tough thing.
Wow. Hello. What you want now? The bed smelling like sex.
Let's see. We're gonna eventually find somebody that wants some cocaine. This might be the time of the hour.
You still
There it is. Oh yeah, $260 right there for 2 cocaine baggies. Oh, we are in a roll now. Oh! She just stole one of my baggies. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Dang it! I can't call the cops. What am I gonna do? Say my cocaine just got stolen? Damn it. Damn it. So, all in this demo, you guys got to see some of the possibilities of offering what happens on the street. You can make the deal, you could get the deal declined and they can call the cops. Potentially. Not every deal declined is going to call the cops for sure. Or you could get mugged yourself and get your product stolen. Can you rob AIs? You cannot. Once they seal your product is done. However, let me do this. Sorry guys, it's a struggle bus right now for me. I'm a little bit tired. Let's see, do I have some ammo up in here? I do. Okay, so let's just say, let's load this thing up. Hi sir, let's make it daytime here. Actually, we'll just wait till he gets in the light so you guys can see this. So, this guy right here. You know what? I don't like you. Hey, now we talk in game. Give me your money. And now we're mugging him. So Zeno, you were asking this question. Now this is going to generate a call from passerbys to law enforcement about this. You know, this is give me your money, you're RP and you're talking in game right now. You know, give me your money, blah, 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 blah. And now he just gave me some money. And now I'm getting the heck out of here because the cops are coming. So, dang snitch is calling it in, right? So now I'm getting out of here because I know, and now you're going to have to watch the RP chat because the RP chat, they're going to be possibly some cops in the area asking passerbys, asking locals as we call them, which are the NPC, the AIs, some questions about that. do you have less probability if you're not in a visible area? What do you mean by that, Axel? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Again, like the chat says, we have membership. Script them out below. It's a monthly thing to join our channel. Help support the channel here. Like an alleyway versus a roadway for an NPC to report it. Right now, the NPC, I'd have to look at it. There is a small chance that they won't report it. There's a higher chance that they do report it. It's the idea is that they just got robbed. Even if you shoot them, that's going to generate a shot spotter or hurt them. They're going to still report it. It's going to be one of those things that you're robbing at. Now, here's the catch. Some of the items that you can get from mugging these people are pretty good. Like, he just gave me cash, but there's a chance you can get a couple items too. Okay, so that's key thing. Those are in some of the hints of different things. So, however, if you are doing this is still considered something that we need you to RP out. You're going to need to give some details about yourself. You're going to need to give yourself up in a certain ways of clothing descriptions or whatever be the case, because there may be a detective that's assigned this. If you're doing a bunch of muggings in an area, we're going to add this up and add charges and do those kind of things. This is all potential possibilities that you need to be watching in that RP chat. So again, we have RP chats. So they might be like law enforcement in the area of 9112 Bruges Avenue asks locals for information regarding a mugging. And then now you see that, and you're going to actually respond to that in RP5. That's going to be all needed to do. Hey, what's up, Shane? How you doing, man? We just showed up the new Station 2 earlier. Was showing off some of the things there for you guys. Additionally, I will say that that with the fire department role, which I'll do this with Johnny Walker, but they get a whole new F6 menu. They get a new thing of diagnosing people. They can sedate people. They will be using their third eye as well. Let's die in game. Let's see. We'll just take a pill because I want to show you guys something. So let's just commit suicide real quick. Okay. All right, so we've just died in game here. So we get a last chance for about, it's roughly 45 seconds. Thanks, Brian. We'll see you later. Hey, Shane coming up here with $20, man. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Thank you, man. Oh, there we go. There it is. So we get about 45 seconds. You can see my health decreasing. And it says type 91/911 in the chat for help. So
Spider Gaming donated $20 through Super Chat. Just wanted to thank you for all the hard work you do.
now watch what it's going to do at the end of this thing here. We're going to finally... This is great, you know, if you're trying to get to help, if you got shot. It basically has now put me in a state here where I am now synced up. So if somebody actually were to drive on scene right now, they're going to see me in this location synced up. And I can talk. Hi, how you doing? You can see my mouth movement in the game. This is going to be great because in the past in 1.0, we have to help you up all the time to sync your location, and you might not be where everybody else sees you, but now we actually see you where you see yourself. It's going to make scene creations and everything a lot, as I like to say, more better. So this is a huge thing for us. And then we could still help you up and revive you if we need to, like, sit you up or so forth. If you don't want to RP everything else out, you're still going to be typing in the meet chat your injuries, things like that of that nature. You can also get hurt in the game. Like, say an AI vehicle hits you, you might get blunt force trauma, and you're actually going to run around with a limp in the game. You're going to need to call 911. And RP something out. You stepped off the curb wrong, something. So that's going to generate more medical calls for the fire department. So I know you guys were saying, like, sometimes that maybe it might be a less of things because people are doing regular jobs, but hey, man, these AIs are crazy. They'll hit you, they'll run you over, they'll punch you, they'll get in fights. It's one of those things that again, give and take. So You know, and as Shane said, he's super happy it's synced with everyone. It's so much better. I agree. So this county corner available, so you can't even have an option to go to what we called purgatory for 15 minutes. And then outside of that, it's going to be another 20-minute timer till its force takes you away. So this is a ton of opportunity if you are quote-unquote dead, incapacitated in game, to get help. Call emergency services. It's going to be a great opportunity. Let's see what else we got in the chat here. You've never been ran over by an AI. All right, Phoenix man, have a good night. So is there any other generic questions or anything like that I can answer tonight for you guys? Again, this is all going live tomorrow. But I wanted to get on here and I wanted to show you guys all the work that's being done by the team, so that you guys have an opportunity to kind of have this back and forth, see some of the things I'm showing. If you're on the fence of joining SLRP, maybe this is what pushes you over the fence. I don't know which way you're going over the fence, if you're leaving or coming or whatever be the case, but you know, it's a huge thing. What we want to do is help answer questions. Could you show a perspective from Leo on the mugging? I can't show the perspective because it would be you would just see him holding a gun, if that's what you mean. I mean, I could see them. I would see them holding a gun and holding the guy at gunpoint, if that's what you mean. If I drove up on it. Outside of that, where is that call going? If that's what you're asking me, it's not going on their phones or their map or anything like that. It's a call that goes into our live dispatchers, people like Ethan, that are live human beings that are dispatching us to that. We have no self-alerts, if you will, of, where law enforcement gets a ping on their phone, anything like that. Anything new for Leos? The Leo job itself, they're using F6 a lot more. Sorry, they're using the third eye a lot more to like handcuff, do things of that nature. Those are some of the main things for Leos. Again, Leo has a lot already. They've always had a lot. We're doing some mini things a little bit here and there. However, the big focus again was really the civilians in this community. Giving people a reason to come on the server and spend an hour and just do some generic stuff. Maybe you don't want to do a huge scene, but you just want to run a store for an hour. Would Leo see a hand-to-hand transaction emote for the drug sales? Yes, we did test that. You would see the hand-to-hand transaction. Yes. Do you still have a PA system voice range? Nope, that's still there. We'll cycle through that. So Leo only megaphone. We got some more music. Oh yeah, let's party this thing up.
Anonymous shows super support with $420.69. Hi ho Silver Lining. Thanks for everything you do, sir. See you out there tomorrow.
Hi ho Silver Lining. $420.69. You guys. This is. Don't know hype. Don't know party. Don't know. Wow. You guys, this has been unbelievable. You guys, I mean, my commitment to you guys has always been for Silver Lining Roleplay that it's a place that we are not going to sit there and ask for a monthly membership. Not everybody's in that place. Not everybody's in that financial situation that they can give. We don't want that to stop the RP and the fun. This community was built for during the years of the virus that gave everybody a chance to. The Silver Lining was coming on here, role playing, having fun. We're not about charging for memberships, but these contributions you guys give to the channel it really does make a lot. It makes a big difference. There's a monthly overhead to keep a 5M server up. I'm sure you guys know we have a bunch of different devs that we utilize for things. Nothing is necessarily free, I guess you could call it, in this world. So we have a substantial overhead on a monthly basis to keep things like the server running, some certain subscriptions to things, TeamSpeak, all the different stuff that we utilize. So this means a lot, guys. This means a lot. It really does. Because yeah. Wow, guys. Thank you. Thank you. To the person that's been, to all the different people that are donating. I understand that not everybody could do those large donations, and I understand you may not be able to do any of them. And just being here, being a member of community of the Silver Lining, being a supporter of the channel, that means enough. But these other things that's extra, and I really do appreciate that, because you're definitely yeah. I'm at a getting all emotional now, guys. But thank you, really a big thing. TeamSpeak didn't really get revamped because it works. It works what we do. We use Sonoran radio for our talking, for law enforcement, so we don't really need to do a bunch of revamping there. The priority system is still in place. I will say this: the priority system did change. When you come into community of Silver Lining Roleplay, when you start off the bat and you go through your in-game, you are what we call a Civ 300 status, a Civilian 1. With that said, those entry-level civs are not going to be able to do priorities until they get to Civilian 2 level, the 200s. We made that decision collectively with the Civ COC because, again, it forces you guys to, the new members in the community, of just doing the basic jobs of putting that role play in the community. They can still attend a priority with a higher level civ. You know, that's still something that they can do. But thank you, guys. I mean, we got more.
Wires shows super support with $4.20.
Broken Wires, thank you, man, for that $4.20. Means a lot. I really do. Again, guys, it really does. Man, we got some more. We're just keep dancing here all night long. It's a dance party.
Battalion Chief Ortega shows super support with $20. Lead SCU 2.0 tomorrow. 2.0 hype FD hype. I know I am RG. Who else is ready to? I really can't, and thank you, Sharif, for all you've been doing.
Battalion Chief Ortega coming through as well. Again, thank you, guys. It really does mean a lot. It really does. Again, I gotta stop. Okay, so back to what I was trying to get on here is the community decided that with a Civ COC, so those entry level civs are not going to be able to do priorities. Man, it is a dance party going on tonight. Wow. Yeah.
Anonymous shows super support with $50. I just wanted to hear the music, if I'm being honest.
Anonymous coming through with $50 to hear that trumpet or whatever. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Shane shows super support with $50. Always supportive, and once again, thank you for everything. Gotta go, vacation awaits. See you soon.
All right, Shane, man, have a good vacation. Shane will be out of town for the opening week, but I'm sure he's eager to get back into it. So thank you, Aaron. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, guys, like this is amazing. And you know, again, it really means a lot. We have the best members here for Silver Lining Roleplay, and I am very, 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 very proud of what this community has done. The friendships, as Brian was saying, that have been made, that go beyond Grand Theft Auto, that go beyond 5M. It's, you know, meeting these guys, hanging out with them, dinner, meeting their families. It's been amazing, and you know, it's friendships that go for now. Man, we just keep getting the music. This is more
Techno
than
Freak
workout.
100 shows super support with $10. That server looks fire, man. Awesome job.
Techno Freak 100 coming in with $10. Thank you, man. Oh, I see the chat already towards the She-Off is meant to say sure. I'm sure we'll see the dog up here in just a second. It takes a little bit of a delay to come through. We'll give that one. As you guys can see, I've been just sitting here dead, waiting for 911. To give you an idea, we would just be able to still type 911. Help me. I have fallen. Doesn't have to be a big thing. There it is. Right there. We got the dog paws going on.
Bad Sanity donated $4.99 through Super Chat towards the She Office.
Towards the She Office. Bad Sanity, thank you, man. Really appreciate that. So with the now 911 that's been sent, it could have been a 311 as well if it was non-emergency. Pretty sure this is going to be an emergency call, though. We would get dragged in to a live dispatcher who's going to take our 911 call. We're going to RP it out. They're going to ask us some questions. We could be a local calling it in. Yeah, man, I just saw this guy. He stepped off a curb and now he's just laying on the ground. I don't know if he's moving. You could RP that out, and they're going to ask you, what's your name? I'm Local Joe, and they're going to get the idea that you're a local, and then boom, law enforcement or medics or whoever needs to be on, en route is going to be en route. You're also able to call for a tow service too. We have amazing DV towing, Legion towing, all that kind of stuff. One thing was a question that was asked of me, and I want to give some props to where that situation was asked. Was we have a couple great community members. I don't know if they're in the chat or not. Danny and Michael, and there I was talking to them. I was like, what's your guys' biggest issue? I'm a big fan of trying to find out what we could make better. And they said, well, the biggest thing is I don't want to give up my tow job because I can't ever get it back without talking to Civ COC and everything else like that. So it was, I just kind of want to show you this for real quick when this timer's up. So it was something that we kind of had to brainstorm, like, okay, the mechanic job in the game is something that is whitelisted, that is for VRP level civs. So we want to make sure that we give them an option to do other jobs at the same point. So let's see, it says hold E for purgatory. So maybe county medics have came and got me, and it's going to crash me out of the game, of course, because I was sitting there talking and doing other things too much. We will load back in here in just a second. Hold on, we're getting this. It's an issue here. 1 second here. Ha. Okay. All right. 5M being 5M, of course. So I cleared my cache and I did not load everything in, and we were working on that. So they had said, hey, the issue is we can't go back to being a mechanic without talking to people, and that makes just extra work on us. So we came up with option B, and option B is that those of you that have the DV towing job or Legion towing are going to be given a special item, and that special item is going to unlock a special door. That special door is going to allow you to become the mechanic again. So let me just go back here to screen. Okay, so there's that. As you guys can tell, I don't typically use this overlay, so there's some little things. So this is our purgatory here. So we came back because we were in purgatory when we crashed out. So purgatory gives you some options of changing up your character in here, and then going to somewhere else. So all these different places are different places you could go. So this is the Sandy Medical and Sandy Shores, Pillbox Medical, Polito Medical, Sandy Garage, and Humane Lab. So if you do want to use a garage, you could go there. City Garage in Vinewood, and for the prison in Bolingbrook. So depending on where your character wants to come out of, your new character or whatever be the case, you could go there. So like we just want to go to the Humane Labs area. So we'll go this, and then we are now in the Humane Labs area. And now we can do what we need to do. So I will show you that for the towing, and by the way, guys, you know, we've done a lot of work to try to minimize crashing in here. However, 5M is 5M. We do break the game essentially to do these things. So there needs to be kind of some understanding that while we have done a lot to try to minimize crashing, the team has tested out millions of things. We've sat in the server for 7, 10, 12 hours at times. There's just stuff that sometimes just won't be unavoidable. I think I went to the wrong spot, didn't I? Oops. My bad. It's over here. So here we have a DV tow. I'm gonna make it daytime because then you can actually see. So we've got Hayes Auto Body here. It also has DV towing, our towing in here. So if they have a special item, which it's a mechanic key, you're gonna want to safeguard that, and you can actually come over here into the area, and this door is going to be locked. Now, if I am not a mechanic and I don't have this key, I can't open the door. See, it's giving me the errors, top right. Can't open the door. However, if I have the key, and now I'll show you my job. Right now I'm an FD recruit. I can unlock this door. I can use my third eye. I can put it at the desk. I could be a mechanic. And now I'm a tow operator. I'm going to lock the door when I leave. I'm going to make sure the door is locked. And there we go. What graphics I'm running? I am running NVE, the latest NVE, which also could be a little bit. And by the way, like I said, all the ATMs on the map are doable. So like this, before you used to see a little like money symbol on 1.0, but now you can just walk up to any of those ATMs. Let's show you what you get if you go to an actual like bank itself. So there's a bank right down the street here. So if we go into an actual bank itself, we can walk up to this guy, press E to access the bank. Now this is going to give me more options than the ATM. Okay. So actually I could see a transaction history yesterday. It looks like, I was on the server. I withdrew 500. I deposited 500. I could withdraw. I could transfer here. Just like what Satui was saying too, what Mike was saying is you could use your phone or you could do it here, the player ID and the amount. You could set up a new PIN if you forgot your PIN. You could see your cash. You could do everything that you need to do here for the bank. Yeah, we are running MV. A lot of the trees and stuff you do see, though, those are streamed actually server-sided. So all the fall trees and stuff, this is actually all server-sided stuff. Even if you were running NVE's new spring trees, you're going to see our fall at the moment. So you could actually come in and not necessarily have a lot of graphics packs and still make things look. I'm really a big fan for the free option of Visual V. That's what I've always ran in the past. I just switched to NVE. I will tell you that with NVE comes with some more crashing. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Is since I moved over to NVE, I've crashed a couple more times. So it's a risk-reward option. In some of our testing, we found out that the NVE people would crash more often. Hey, we got a little siren going here. Ryan coming in here with the subscription. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, man. And yeah, Aaron, exactly what Wisco's saying. It's more system heavy, so it takes a lot more resources, which then GTA is now starving, and it becomes a. I have a pretty good computer, by the way, and it's still yeah, it's got things. So who knows? I may go back to Visual V just for the continuity of not crashing as often, but things like that. Hey, Sheriff, you're going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to hold the people back at Cluck and Bell from making me work something else, and I'm going to do my best to be on here with you fine folks tomorrow for the launch of 2.0. If I'm not, I'm here in spirit. Quant V, I have never used Quant V, so I can't tell you much about it. I'll be honest. But if you prioritize your CPU and such to GTA 5 or 5M, it helps limit crashes. Agreed 100%. I just cleared out my cache too, so there's a lot of things that are downloading right now in the background, and you're going to find that too when you guys do a full cache clear. And I mean, I deleted everything out of it for 5M. You're going to come back. It's going to do some slow loads on different things. So for example, if I pull out Eagle 1, there's going to be a little delay here as I've already hit it for it to spawn in rather than being Johnny on the spot here. So, you know, there's going to be some different things, you know, and it's just one of those things that we just have to, you know, to deal with as 5M users, as GTA people. You know, it's just one of those things that we just have to just deal with. So you guys can see my different skills that I've got here. I make the pilots that are law enforcement do a pretty interesting obstacle course, because I expect that they are the elite. They are the best. We have to do some crazy things in this chopper at times. We have to follow some crazy pursuits. And I expect that these guys hold their own. I expect that they are able to multitask. I expect that our camera operators are able to follow things and look at things. I expect all of that from our Eagle 1 team. It's a big ask that I have. So let's see, what else could I show off? Again, you guys are going to see a ton of stuff in 2.0's release tomorrow that I'm probably already forgetting. We are going away from Mission Row Station for the law enforcement. We are using the Davis Station again. There it is. So we are doing that. I'm trying to think of some other things that to show off to you guys. I know there's a ton of things I'm forgetting. A ton of things that I'm forgetting. But you know, that just gives everybody else the opportunity to find them legitimately in roleplay. So and yeah, I've been asked before, like, oh, you using a controller? No, I keyboard. I'm 100% mouse and keyboard all the way from all of my driving. It's just, that's just how I do it. That's just my I have spent so much time in this game. I'm just going to be honest. So let's see, what else can I show? Let's miss that power line. I think that's probably gonna be the majority of what I'm trying to show. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I'm totally mind dumping right now as some of these interiors are loading in for the first time for me. Any new police cars? No, there's not any new police cars. I mentioned earlier, Pacific Pig is working on a remake of a 2018 Charger. So we are going to get that coming out here soon with a new base model. And those are all going to be things that we will get here in the future. Somebody had asked, what are the cars based off of? So I'm going to let the chat help me out with this. So we'll just go through. So I'll just pull this one out. And somebody can say who the sheriff's department is, if they want, that we're based off of. There we go. We got the right answer up there already. And then now somebody can say what our Polito department is based off of. Let's see who's got that one right. Toronto. Yep, Zeno got the answer there first. There's our Polito. I almost just got hit by that AI car. And then who can tell me what our Metro department is based off of? Let's see what we got for Metro. Let's see. We got a couple LAPDs. We got Zeno saying Vegas. Those are all wrong. Oh, there we go. Summers got it. The city of Fresno. So this is Fresno's city police cars based off of Mexico State Patrol. Fresno PD was the TUI as well. Yep. So this is, so we got, so all of these cars, the idea behind this is that if you are in our community, this is actually a realistic thing that you could potentially see in real life. The Fresno Sheriff's Department, Clovis Police Department, and Fresno City Department, the police department. These could all be potentially at the same scene, not necessarily potentially, but could be, depending on how big the operation is. But for the most part, you're going to see a sheriff car, maybe a City of Fresno car together here and there because they're going to be working together. Then they might see a Polito car with a sheriff car. The idea is that this is all something that you could see out there. We wanted to make it all make sense. So we kept it all the same. Does the light patterns actually match the Fresno light patterns? Yeah, Pacific Pig worked on getting it pretty close to what these vehicles actually do mimic, I should say. Some of the ones we had limitations for the amount of sirens, so some of them are close, but not the exact thing. But they're close. Let's put it that way. And then I will give you guys a little bit of the fire side of things here too. Okay, so let's do this. So we have two different fire options. Okay, so we have two different fire options here, and just give me 1 second here to answer something in here. So we have two different fire options. All right, so we have, this is the white truck is going to be used as, more in the county. And then the red and black truck is used more in the city for Station 2. So you have Station 1, Station 2. So who knows what Station 1? Station 1 being the white truck is based off of. And I'll give it a closer look here without trying to get killed. Who knows what Station 1 is based off of? No, so far, no. Haven't got it right yet. I'm going to give you a hint that's on the East Coast. Our fire departments are based from the East Coast. As it stands, as it stands right now, our fire departments are based on the East Coast. So, what are you guys thinking here? Bean. So this is this. All right. Is everybody out of ideas because I haven't heard the right answer yet? I think I pooped myself too. Don't worry. We got. Come on. Newfoundland. This is Foxborough. Foxborough. You know where the Patriots play? I figured this was going to be a dead giveaway. We lorded up for the Los Santos Minuteman, but I figured the Patriots for Foxborough was going to give this away. Do you guys see it now? So, I don't think you guys are going to get where this one's based off of. So I'll just, this one is nope. This one is, I'll give it a second. I'll see if anybody's got it. Milwaukee. This is actually kind of near Foxborough. Kind of, maybe. I'm sure Ben loves it. Antonio. Not Fresno. This is all East Coast as well. This is Plainville. So this is Plainville Fire there. So Not stuff that you necessarily would see. Yeah. Jeez, all the time. As you guys know, when we started SLRP 1 back in the day, we had the yellow banana boats that was based in Clark County. Then we switched them up and around, but now we're running these ones now for the fire department. So, most of the liveries were made by Pacific Pig for a while. This one was made by Doug, 1637. Our other founder, Harrison, he made the fire department ones. The law enforcement cars are all made themselves. The cars themselves are all made by Pacific Pig. So all of these that I'm jumping all over on top of is all Pacific Pig's hard work. Again, check him out. If you guys didn't hear my earlier thing about him, he's got a Patreon account that he makes things for your LSPDFR and things like that. It's a cool way to get some stuff from him. But like Pig made this livery here for the Metro. He made our sheriff one. Doug made the black and white sheriff one. So, well, yeah. What agency car is the Politos? I thought you were here for that. Clovis. Yeah, the cars that we use are not for sale anywhere. These are specific customized cars for Silver Lining Roleplay. You can only find them on Silver Lining Roleplay. They are not for sale anywhere else. So you have to be a member here to enjoy these wonderful cars. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Hey, I am Chill. What's going on, man? Thanks for the sub. All right. Is there still other jobs coming in the future? Maybe. Again, just because 2.0 is launching doesn't mean that all construction is stopped on it. There's going to be a little bit of a hiatus. We're going to play some more whack-a-mole with some bugs potentially and things like that. However, we still try to keep things fresh. There's still going to be some work in the stuff. I have some other commitments, me personally, that I need to take care of because I've spent the last 3 months behind this computer desk working on 2.0. So there might be a little bit of initial things, but again, we always are looking at adding things that will make things better. There is no stagnant thing here in Silver Lining. We are very, 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 very much committed to always trying to provide you the latest and greatest stuff that possible. If there's something great out there that comes out that is really needed for our community, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'll be putting my dollar down and getting whatever it is that needs to happen. It needs to benefit. It needs to, anytime that we get into anything or we add anything to the community, we have to be a pros and a cons type of situation. And what we need to do is we need to see is what is the pro is one of the con. If the con is outweighing the pro, then we don't do it. If the con is something that is substantial, that is a major con that could affect the way our community members have their stuff in the server, then that's going to be a different. Oh, wait, we got some Eagle One Division action here. Broken Wires joining the passenger group of Eagle One Division. Welcome.
Broken Wires has joined the Eagle One Division.
So let's see what we got here. Clovis switched the design. Yes, they did. In real life, they did. So we did too. Holy moly! We've got gifted memberships coming in here. Man, we got all kinds of gifted memberships. 20 gifted memberships by Satui. Thank you, man. We got Adam, Nicholas Peel, Epic Danny, Killa, all the people that were just lurking in the background here. Brody, Cody, we got Thug, Dylan, Arctic, Lynx, Andy, Hutchins, all coming into the Eagle One Division, gifted by Statui. We got more coming in. We got, Vinstigator, Brandon, Rayboy. We got all kinds of guys. Is it Voimp? I'm not even going to try that one. That one's a difficult one. Man, Satui. That is just awesome, man. Thank you so much for those gifted memberships. Again, those memberships are a monthly thing that you can get a part of. I also have a Discord, guys. Feel free to join the Discord. I'm going to try to be active at least as much as I can. I don't want to put a number on it, but you guys know. Sometimes I much rather be on the server and necessarily not streaming because I want to try to help the other content creators and maybe make something unique for them too. Sometimes there's some back end things that I'm doing. But man, Satui coming through here with 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, man. It really does. It means a lot. Seeing all these green names now up in the chat here. Bam. Bam. What, like attacking GG and Hash with the mountain lion? Meow. That's all. That's my comment. That's my comment, Adam. That's my comment. Charlie, I need to start streaming SLRP again. Yeah, man. It's fun. It's fun. All right. So let's see. Any other? So is it like? All I gotta say is it is really fun to see sometimes the content creators like Benzo and Jeffrey and these guys at Hash. When I do break out the fun kitty and get them when they're not expecting it, man, like seeing them on the live cam and just watching the instant like jump scare, man, just it's really priceless. It is a very fun. It's very fun for me. That's where I get my enjoyment from this community. Yeah. Hey, Benzo, it's not going to be the last time either. You're gonna really want to watch in that around that bush, you know. So it's always the bush that gets you. So, let's see. Benzo's going to be riding around the map here and this from time to time as well. On his two-wheel Deathmobile. All right. I was running DV when you almost got me. I stepped out of the truck for air. That was you? That was you, I think, at the bank. I remember running up to the thing here. Aaron coming in here. Wisco Guy Gaming joining the Piloting Command group. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Wisco Guy Gaming has joined the Eagle 1 division.
He is going up the ladder and taking it steps further, going Piloting Command. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. So we have covered a lot of things that we have here new in Silver Lining 2.0. Like I said to you guys at the beginning of the video, stuff that you may see here or you may revert back to in months past if you're ever watching this, things that may have changed. We may find bugs in some certain things and we may take things out. Understand that if we take things out or we move things around or we adjust things, it really is for the betterment of the community. It's not just doing it to limit anything or any kind of thing. We want endless possibilities here at Silver Lining Roleplay. Your guys' membership and your guys' fun is what always is first and foremost on the pedestal. So apparently you had to renew it. Oh, you were wondering why you weren't green? Gotcha. Yeah, man. So I think at that point, I think we've covered a lot of the fun features. Trying to think if I'm sure there's other things that I have totally forgot. Please make sure to smash that like button while you're here. The support you guys have been given tonight to this channel, to me, to the community. I mean, again, guys, it really means a lot, and it helps secure our future even longer here for Silver Lining. So I thank you guys. You know, it really does. It means a lot. I'm super pumped to get 2.0 out here. I'm super pumped to have you guys all enjoy it. For you know, I mean, shoot, we've been around since August of 2020 that we've been open. Isn't that crazy? Like, when you really sit there and you think about it, I mean, it was literally almost, now it's been about 4 years exactly to when I started working on the foundation of Silver Lining Roleplay of it to what now we're coming out with 2.0. So 4 years later from the start of construction to now 2.0 being released is just crazy. I mean, I'm old. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, it is absolutely nuts. Rodriguez coming here going 2.0. I mean, it is absolutely nuts when you really sit there and you think about it. 4 years, man, and 4 zillion more to go. I don't know if I'll be around for 4 zillion, but I hope to be around for the next 4. Let's put it that way. I mean, you know, it's a crazy thing. But it's all because of you guys. You guys' support. You guys that are content creators or keep coming out with videos to keep bringing more people in, new people in. Members that have been here from the very beginning. You know, you guys are putting up with all of you know our asks and our desires when it comes to policies, procedures, and how we like to do things. You guys have been flexible and adjusting when we have to change things up for other reasons. It really means a lot. And again, thank you guys. Hands down the best server out there. Seriously, thanks, Antonio. Thank you, man. I got at least another 20 left on me. Oh man, I hope so. Let's knock on some. Hold on. Let me knock on some wood for that one. Yeah, let's do that in there. When is Leo applications opening again? I'm not sure, man. It's just one of those, we do it on a case-by-case basis, by need, by desire, by how big our community is getting, and a lot of other factors. So we don't have a timeline for Leo applications. Wisco coming in here, absolutely the best 5M server out there without a question. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. I did see that, Zeno. I see that, the West family, I think it was. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Is that the one I saw? So let's see here. Oh, here we go. Rodriguez coming through. Streamlabs things that work for me, but cheers to one. Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Let's celebrate their 5th super live stream comes through here. I appreciate that, Rodriguez. I do. I appreciate you trying to do the stream elements too. That is obviously he knows the game. He's well aware. So you'll say, yep, that is okay. Nice, man. Dono hype up in here. We'll get the paw on the screen eventually here. It'll be up here in a second. The YouTube's a little bit delayed here. A few years and hopefully move to GTA 6. Yeah, dude, man. I don't even want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. All the stuff that we've done on GTA 5 to move to GTA 6. But hey, man, you know, you never know. You never know. The West family suspended the DLs of plenty of us. So when we get in the SLRP company shirts, I don't know, man. We were talking about that. I might be doing a merch thing here soon, and put some SLRP stuff out. You know, with the Mad Doc logos and stuff, and get some SLRP merch going. Yeah, definitely. A few moments later. Yeah, right there it is. See, told you. Wait, gotta get the finger. It's up there somewhere. Yep, there we go.
LSPDFR Officer Rodriguez donated $20 through Super Chat. Streamlabs link didn't work for me, but cheers to 2.0.
All right. So I think we have tapped this thing out, guys. We are on way longer than I expected, but you guys have been absolutely amazing. The support that you guys have given is just second to none. I could have never ever dreamed of that tonight. So thank you guys to everybody that did anything. Thank you guys for just being here to watch tonight. It really means a lot. Benzo, Jeffrey, Rodriguez, Tatui, Aaron. Let's see, we got Sentinel. You guys, you know, we got Adam. A ton of people. I'm trying to like replay some of these guys that been through in here. Summers, Antonio, Broken Wires. We got Definitive. Mamba. Yeah, there's been a lot of people that have been talking, guys. So like trying to go through everybody. We had Spider Gaming, Shane. Ton of people up in here. Moon Demon Gaming, Red Devil Gamer. Again, guys, the list just goes on, and if I didn't call you out, I mean, it's gotten to the point where I can't even like see it up there. So, thank you guys, truly so much. I am so excited. 2.0, baby. It is coming. It is coming tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. Let's do this all. And without you guys' support, there wouldn't be 2.0. So thank you so much. Much love to all of you guys. And we'll catch you out there 2.0 tomorrow. See you guys. Join SLRP.org.